is Richard Connors from the Norfolk Council on Aging, and I'm here with Norma Shruhan, who is the Executive Director of the Norfolk Council on Aging. Hello, Norm.
Hello.
Listen,
Your
this
hands
is
are
our
cold.
last, yeah, I know it, huh? This is our last program for the year.
It is.
2015 went fast.
Years just fly by.
And we just had such a great time. Every month we broadcast something good and something new. And folks have really responded. We continue to get more people coming into the seniors.
We do.
Every month, every year.
We're going to have to get an addition pretty soon.
Have to get a second floor. Okay. What would you like to talk about? Let's talk about, this is Christmas.
What's coming?
I tell you, Christmas is the time of year when everybody gets pooped.
I know.
Between
You're glad
money
it's
for
over.
gifts and
I'm glad when
decorating.
January 1st comes.
Me too.
We're getting old. That's our
Maybe
problem.
that's what it is.
I'm sure
Yeah,
that's
I'm not a
what
big
it is.
fan. I just wanted to come and see the grandkids, and that'll be about it. Okay. Just a reminder, about our school. If school is canceled, we're canceled.
We're canceled. And you know, today I was really surprised. This morning I heard the town truck out in the driveway, and I went out. They were putting the snow melt around, the ice melt for the snow.
Really?
Yeah.
Today?
So, today. They brought one in, and I yelled out the door, "We don't need any here because it's not going to snow at the
We
senior
gave it
center."
the office. Yeah, wow.
And they started to laugh. They said, "Don't we wish?"
Now, how long is that good for? Did it snow here?
Not
Didn't
last
snow in
year.
my house.
No, it didn't. Not last year. No, it didn't.
I see your prediction this year is no snow this year.
Yeah, I hope.
You got that from the Farmer's Almanac? Or?
Yeah, but it doesn't look good.
It doesn't look good. And you're wishing everybody Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays from the Council on Aging, friends of the Council on Aging, and the staff at the Senior Center. Well, we wish them right back because they put in a great year, doing a lot of great things. The Whist Party going strong, get some money for buying Christmas presents, I suppose. And that's December the 18th at 12:30. You get to pay $2. Which all comes back in the form of prizes.
It does.
You can buy chances. What do you win when you?
It's usually a gift certificate to the grocery store, and then we have something
Not a bad
silly.
idea.
Then we have something silly. You know.
Something silly? You?
Yeah, or sometimes it's like when it was close to Thanksgiving.
new
I think
car,
we gave a
wasn't it?
squash.
Oh.
We gave a butternut squash,
A
all
whole
wrapped up.
Oh,
Yeah. Along with the gift certificate.
Oh, okay.
You
All
know.
right. But you're totally capable of giving just a squash. That would be
we
interesting.
always give something
Yeah,
really
you
nice.
do. No, you're
but
good.
you know what? Squash is good for you.
I like it, actually.
We have some people at the senior center that won't eat anything yellow or orange.
Why is that?
I don't know. It sounds strange to me. It's just like I won't eat if it isn't a red tomato. You know how they have now that some of the tomatoes are yellow? They're supposed to be better. It's not red. I can't eat
I don't
it.
like them when they're red, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you're the one that doesn't have spaghetti sauce on your
You got
spaghetti.
it. You got it. And needless to say, if you come to play whist, you not only get to play cards, but you have some of the greatest refreshments
All
in
homemade
America.
things.
All homemade, so it's worth coming just for that. Breakfast. We're up to breakfast on the 1st, 8th, 15th, 22nd. Well, that's a lot of breakfast.
For December. You're doing the 8th.
8th. I'm on for the 8th with my friends Flo and Jim.
Yes, they're all set.
Bless their souls. Yeah, if you'd like to help out in the kitchen, it's a good note here. It's a lot of fun.
It is. And that gives everybody a break. You know,
Yep.
they don't have to do it all the time. They can.
And the friends do supply all the food, so if you've got an idea for French something or other for breakfast, they'll supply all the goodies, as long as you know how to cook it. If you'd like to make some money for the 2016, Carol Green, our she's our town clerk, is looking for people to help at the polls.
Really?
That's a great idea. I've done
is.
that, and it's a lot.
My
Jim
husband does
it.
that. Yeah, it's fun.
It's good if there's a lot of people coming to vote.
But it's boring if no one.
in the lulls.
Yeah.
Whew.
Bring a book.
Friends of the Norfolk Council on Aging, it's that time again, folks, to pay your dues. $3 a person, $5 a couple.
We have an application right in the bottom
Right
of the
on the
newsletter.
front.
You can just cut it
Cut
right
it out, mail it in, bring it in, and you're in business. That way you get all the nice meals for $1, including a super breakfast on the 8th of December, where we have
The other
scrambled
breakfasts
eggs,
are kind of
bacon.
good too.
Are they? Well, I guess. Okay, let's take a look at activities for December. You may have to finish this. My voice comes and
It's
goes.
going.
Okay, how about a little
bingo.
bingo? Monday at 1. How's that going?
Very good.
Very strong.
And we have to thank the friends. They bought us new cards and
New
new wooden
cards?
balls for our machine.
No kidding. The cards all have the same numbers.
No, they d- no, but
you know, Bill Crane
after a
gets them on
while
the
the
cheap, you know.
cards wear out. We don't have the paper with the blobby. We took the blob and put a mark.
Oh, yeah.
We have the slots that you
Oh,
push,
the
and
little
after a
slide,
while,
the mystery slide.
after a
Yeah.
while they break, and so they were
Yeah,
nice enough to buy us some new cards.
They've been used many years. They got
They have
their
been.
money's worth. Okay, bridge. I see people over there. Are they
They're
playing
playing,
bridge? And that is on Tuesday at 10 and Thursday at 1. If you want to learn how to play, just call the senior center. We can
We
make
do have
arrangements.
somebody, John Burns, he'll come in and help you.
Good. Thank you, John. Chess. Just call the senior center and they'll get in touch with you and they'll
We
work
have
out
a
a
few
day
men
and
that
time
do
and-
play. Yep.
Yeah. Computer tutorial. We have our friend Katie from Norfolk Community
That
TV.
helps anyone that needs any kind
Anybody
of help.
that needs help. I need help. I can't, my latest problem, I can't send. I can receive, but I can't send.
Wonder
It tells
why.
me my SMTP and MOPQ is not working or some stupid thing.
So you pick up the phone the old-fashioned way. That always works.
Yeah.
Hello.
You're too young to have crank phones. You never had a crank phone.
No.
Norfolk had crank phones.
Did they?
Yeah. And everybody had a different number. Ours, if it rang 2 long and 1 short, that was us. If it rang 3 long, it
So
was
you really had to
someone else.
pay attention, huh?
10 people on the line. And of course, there were no secrets because you could listen into what everybody was talking about. And we had a lady down on 115. She had some problems, and if the phone would ring, she'd pick it up and say, "The dogs are after my chickens, the dog." And of course, here you're trying to date a girl from Walpole because we were Walpole High, and we're farmers, all right.
Right.
The dogs are after my chickens. I tell you.
Is that the same lady? Because when my kids were growing up, they told me there was a goat lady that lived in the woods up there, and she always had goats.
Oh, goats, huh?
Goats. Over by where the sand pits are now, across from, where the equipment is.
I don't remember a goat
You
lady.
don't remember a goat lady?
We had a lot of different people, but I don't remember goat
Goat
ladies.
lady.
Clever Crafters, they meet Tuesday at 1. Bring your own project. The best part is you can sit and have coffee, tea,
They have lots of fun.
something to eat, great conversations, because they do. They have a lot
Oh,
of
they
fun.
have a lot of fun.
And they'll help you with your project if you
if
have
you need help.
questions. They're a very talented group. Cribbage. Now tell us about cribbage.
Oh, well, we have some big news.
How many weeks and months have we said you didn't
We
have
did
any?
win the Franklin Cribbage Tournament.
Hallelujah.
And we won it like a Tom Brady would do by 1 point.
At one point, pulling it right down to the
1 point,
last
right
point.
down. They had to do a playoff.
Oh, no kidding.
They
we
did,
won a playoff.
and they won.
OT.
We won off
Wow.
the playoff. Yep.
Sudden death.
Yep.
Isn't that something?
So we have one of the trophies, one of the 4 now, the Franklin Trophy. And the last time we won it, I hate to say, was 2005.
It was, huh?
It was
It does seem like we've been talking about it for a long time.
a long time. 2005.
Isn't that great? Well, congratulations to our team.
We had a little party for them.
Did you?
Yeah, and we expect them the new tournament, which is the Norfolk tournament. And we have a trophy. We can't remember who, it's been so long, we can't remember who won the Norfolk trophy the last time. But anyway, it starts in January, the last
January.
Thursday in January.
Could be 2 trophies here.
I hope so. Yeah, we have the spot for them too, so it's all set.
What's that?
We have the spot to put
Oh, you
them.
have the spot. Yeah.
The spot.
Well, we won at Fair and Square.
Yes,
and
we did.
We'd like 2 of them if we could get them.
We
Wow.
like 4 of them.
Well, yeah. Let's not jump to 4. Let's go one at a time.
Okay,
Isn't that great? They worked very hard all those years to get a trophy.
yeah.
Was
we-
it just 4 people, or were there?
No, it was 6, and of course they do have, substitutes too, because Jim went hunting a couple of times, so they had to have a substitute for him.
That isn't why they won.
No,
Did you tell him that?
no, I didn't want to hurt
did
his
you say
feelings.
that to him?
But, you know, we want to thank George Gray for all the help. He kept it together until we could get a coordinator.
Wow.
And you know who our cribbage coordinator is?
No.
Elaine Wicklund.
Wow. She's been at it a while. She knows what's going on.
Yeah,
Huh?
and she's so funny. We'd be sitting there because it's always a Thursday, a Wednesday night, the phone will ring. It's Elaine making sure
And everybody's
that
going to
everybody's...
toe the mark, huh?
Yep.
Are you going to put their names in the paper here?
It's going to be on cable because we had the cable come down at the last...
That group on cable? That's
That group.
something you got to see, right?
Mhm.
Wow.
We made a cake for them.
Oh, wow.
It was a funny thing about the cake. Roach Brothers makes a wonderful, wonderful cake.
Yes, they do.
They really do. But never get blue frosting.
Oops.
Everybody had blue rings around here. They had it on their hands. It wouldn't come off. It was on the table. It was just, imagine what your stomach looked like.
Well, it gives
It was
it a little.
blue.
Yeah, a little touch of blue. Maybe that's what they needed. Just a
little
touch
blue.
of blue. And
It was everywhere.
did Chris Lawn come and
Yes, he
video
did. He
this?
taped
Well, we
it.
thank Chris Lawn, who
Yes,
was
we
with us
do.
today as our producer. So far, he hasn't raised heck with us.
No, he's
No.
been good, quiet.
He'll think of something. I'm sure we'll blow it. Well, that's great. Well, I hope they all dress up and look good for the cable like we do.
They
you
did,
know what I
they
mean?
did.
Oh, they did already. That's true. Cyber exercise cycles. Those are those babies downstairs that you pedal. Ray shows you how to use them. You sign a little, I'm not going to sue the seniors.
Little
and,
Benicio.
off you go. And those are used. 'Cause
All the
there's a
time.
TV down there.
There is.
You can read a book while you're doing it. I think just by mentioning it, you and I get credit for exercise.
We do. We
Yeah,
don't
we don't have to
actually
pedal.
do it.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Game day Wednesday afternoon and every day. If you want to play any kind of game, we don't have it, we'll get it. Except maybe horseshoes inside.
We have a horseshoe.
Not inside.
Not
though.
inside.
Okay.
It breaks something.
You know what's big in the resorts? Like, I just came back from a cruise ship. They have that beanbag thing. It's a board like this.
With holes in your
And they throw the hole in it.
My grandkids have that.
Do they?
Yep. It's like a team
Yeah.
game. And there's one at each end.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's probably safer than horseshoes around here.
Oh, yeah.
Because we got to find someone who can throw a horseshoe the distance, the regulation distance.
Our poor shoulders can't take it anymore.
1 week of that, and it'll be 1 week of how to treat your sore shoulder.
It's therapy. 1 week of that, 6 weeks in therapy.
Okay, haircuts Thursday, December the 17th. You look so good for Christmas, huh? And it's only $10, but you got to call. Beat the crowd. The Knitting Club, the Knitwits, Fridays at 10. And what are they up to? They're doing Wounded Warrior Project? Good.
And they've just got through making hats and mittens and scarves for the food pantry.
Oh, good.
So they've been busy,
I guess they have. There's another group that has a good time. They
always.
catch up on all the things.
And half
they've
of
done.
those that belong to that belong to the crafters
Yes.
too. Yeah.
Some of them double up. Library read at home. You just need to call the center here. They'll fill you in on what it is and arrange for you to get the tapes. We appreciate the help of the Norfolk Library
very much.
and Ray, who delivers those babies. Manicure, Thursday the 3rd. You'll have to hurry.
I know.
But I'm sure whatever you had done.
She used to have it the first Thursday of
Yeah.
every month, but this would be the first Thursday, but now she had to change it to the second. But I didn't really know it until this.
Too late.
Too late to fix.
So
to
now
fix
it's the
new-
10th.
Yes,
What a break.
I know.
Because we were a little late putting this on. I was away.
Today's the 3rd, isn't it?
It is the 3rd. You'd have to mail your nails in and we send them back to you. Okay, massage. Our good girl Ann, boy, she's terrific. 15 minutes for $10 on December the 15th, 30 minutes for $20. Got a sign. And that's only for folks who are 65 or older. Do we have any of those kind of folks? No. Everybody's faking it. You know what I mean? They're trying to pretend they're over 65. How do you pronounce this? Reiki? Reiki? Reiki.
It isn't really going over that well. I don't know
Really?
why. I don't know if people don't know what it is. So I've suggested that maybe she come in on a Wednesday, you know, when there isn't
Sure,
anything
when there's a
going
big
on,
lunch
and just kind of explain it to them,
Yeah,
whether
good
there'd
move.
be any interest. But she's
Feeling
only
that
had
she-
one person so far that
One person.
expressed an interest.
We could have her come on with us if she wanted to do that too.
She could.
And she could demonstrate on you, whatever it is. What is it anyhow?
You're asking me.
Okay. It's one of our mystery.
It's a relaxation. It's
That's what we need,
yeah.
especially this time of year. All right, strength video every day from 9 to 10. You need to be strong to carry all those packages and boxes and all this stuff, food and all everything. So come on over. Easy Does It video.
Yeah, there's
very
sometimes
popular.
when, like, you know, look at your newsletter. If there is anything going on that day, like one of the Fridays in December, we have a Christmas party. We can't
Yeah,
have.
obviously you can't do
You
both.
can't do both because we have to set up at
So
one
check it
point.
out.
And when we have our cribbage tournament, that's
Oh,
another
man,
day.
don't get in the way of those
No, because
pioneers.
they
They're out
start
there,
coming in at
paving the way.
8:30, and you know
It's tough.
I told our exercises they could go downstairs if they wanted to. They don't like it downstairs.
Really? Huh. And they're too strong to argue with.
I know. I don't mess.
Be very careful. Okay, want to take a dip? Just call the number that's on here, and you find out whether the pool is open over in Rentham. Tai Chi Yang Style, Tuesdays at 2. Oh, by the way, strength videos. You could come for breakfast, as many people do, and then just turn
And
your
then
chair
stay.
around, and you're in the video area and up and running.
Exercise all that food off.
All that good food. Tai Chi Yang Style, Tuesdays at 12:30. Paula Sullivan. It's just to meet her is worth coming. The cost is $2. Polka, every Monday from 1 to 4. Watercolor classes. Are we starting those? When are we going to? Didn't she have a problem with?
No, she's still continuing. But if you're in the class, you know if there's going to be a watercolor.
Oh,
And that again, when we start our cribbage tournament, that's on a Thursday too. So they're going to meet at the Grange for the 6 weeks.
oh, are they? Good idea. Get to use the Grange. Did you arrange that? You're a
No,
Grange.
no.
Aren't you a Granger?
No, but the teacher is also a Granger too.
Oh,
So she.
But you're a Granger also. Yes. How's that going?
Good. I became a Granger with H. Olive Day. She was strict. Oh, let me tell you.
Believe me, I had her as my teacher.
Yeah,
I know how strict
you know
she
how
was.
strict
Yeah.
she was. You were a Granger. You went by the rules.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yes.
We don't bend the rules, but anyway.
She was one tough lady, especially
I
with the
learned how to
boys.
be a good Granger, I think.
Well, you know, there's something to
Yeah,
that.
you really.
If you survived, you
I
made it.
survived. She used to take me around. I suppose she thought, oh, I've got a hot one here. But you could go to a Grange meeting every night, and a lot of them did. A lot
mean
of the
around the
Granges have
circuit, you mean?
closed. Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of Granges have closed now. So, you know, like Franklin's closed and Walpole has closed. But at one time, they were open. We had ours on Tuesday night. Someone else would be Wednesday night. Someone else would be Thursday night. And she used to drag me along.
Oh, drag you along?
And she said, "Oh, I'll take you
You were
to
too
a
nice
Grange
to say
meeting."
no?
Yeah. So I really got to see a lot of what Grange is about, and all
Yeah, you
from
got
H.
great
Olive Day.
experience, huh?
From H. Olive Day, I really did.
Did they serve food at the? What was the attraction to
Oh,
go
yeah.
from one to the other?
Grange is like a big fellowship, you know, and
Just to
they're
see
all
friends
They're
and-
all friends, and you go to a Grange, another town, they accept you like they've known
Really?
you forever. It's just you're a Granger.
What are they having at the Grange Hall? Was there a marketplace or something?
Yeah, I think so. They have it. They've been having it once a month. I don't know if they're going to do it through the winter months or
Oh,
not.
okay.
But
All right. Zumba Gold classes, you remember those? You still limp.
I still live.
Jeepers, that's
But
terrible.
a lot of people really positively enjoy it.
Of course.
You know, I had a bad leg to begin with, and you know, so it was my own fault.
Yes, it was. You tried
It
to
was.
do too much at one time.
I really.
I'm sorry if I skipped yoga. Monday at 10 and Thursdays at 9:30. That class is growing.
Yes, we had
It's
it.
filled up. Yeah,
Unfortunately,
there's
we had to
fluid
limit
trouble.
it. We had to limit it to Norfolk people because it was just getting out of control. She couldn't, if someone was doing it wrong, they could get hurt.
Yeah, well, that's
And there
true.
was just no way she could
That's a good point.
she could
Yeah.
control more than 20 people. And
Now, does she have a whip and a chair?
no,
No.
she's positively the nicest, sweetest person in the whole world.
Really? Sweeter
Yes.
than you?
Yes.
Oh,
I don't think I'm that sweet.
I have no comment.
Okay.
Here we go. Health screening. It was good on Wednesday, December the 2nd, which was yesterday.
Dr. Cooper was
But
here.
don't forget, Dr. Cooper is coming, has been.
And you really have to call and make an appointment. He has such a full schedule.
He does, huh?
He was here till almost 4 o'clock, and then he had to make home visits.
Wow.
And I understand that someone said he didn't make the home visit. He probably couldn't find it was the first time.
Yeah.
He probably couldn't find the house, and we apologize, but we have no way of,
No.
knowing.
How old is the good doctor?
I really don't know. I don't think he's that
50?
old.
60?
Oh, I bet he's in his 60s.
Oh, okay. All right, well, he goes, that's a long day for this guy.
And I found out he lives down in Bourne.
Born? He comes all the way up here? And he only does us that day?
Oh, gosh, no. He does Millis in the morning.
Oh, okay.
He does us at 1
worthwhile, yeah.
o'clock, and he goes from 1 till, and what is it, every 5-10 minutes?
Yeah.
He does somebody. And, then the home visits.
On top
So
of
he
it,
didn't get home till quite late last night.
I think anybody that has anything to do with feet
You're
should
not a
get
feet person.
should get a medal. I always worried, if there was all this, you die and you come back. I said, boy, I hope I don't come back
back
as
as a
either a
foot
shoe
doctor.
salesman or a foot podiatrist. I can't think of anything that would be worse. Hey, but somebody's got to do it, and he's happy. Wednesday, the 16th. These are real nice people. Not that he isn't. Walpole area visiting nurse is here at 12:30, right in that
Right,
old medical room, and we close the door, and everything that can be said or wants to be said can be said. They are just great people. We are so lucky to have them.
Yes, we are.
And if you want to go shopping, every Tuesday at 9:30 to Shaw's Market in Franklin, and Tuesday the 8th to Market Basket in Bellingham. And Ray drives the bus. We're going to have a new bus in 3 months or so.
Yes, we are. I think they've ordered it, so it's 8 to 12 weeks.
Isn't that great, huh? We thank the Friends for that.
Thank the Friends very much for that.
Now, we got to find a name for the bus.
We're going to keep the same name, like
Why?
Norfolk Express, with the telephone number, and on the back, we're going to have the Friends of the Council on Aging. But right is on the door where it opens, we're going to have Betsy's Ride, donated by Betsy Weaver. But Betsy Weaver did donate
Because she donated $500,000.
$1,000 to the Friends.
That bought the bus. Let's be honest. That
Yep.
bought the bus.
Yeah.
She deserved. It should be in neon lights.
Yeah.
She's a great girl. What a donation to,
I know. I
to
know.
every senior in Norfolk.
And she used the bus every day.
Yeah.
So I think this is a good tribute to her to use
Betsy's
the
buggy,
money.
something nice. Well, as long as
Betsy's
she's
buggy?
remembered, I'll be. Of
Is that what you said, Betsy's buggy? We didn't think of that. We were just kind of,
course not. You're
Throwing
not
around
original. You know what I
names.
mean? You're not original.
we're thinking of Betsy's Ride and then say donate by Betsy Weaver because there's a lot of Betsy's in town.
Oh, you got to have the last name. Yeah.
And
Well,
so-
if we could get a trailer to pull around, it'll say Betsy's buggy on it. I'm going to copyright that so that you can't steal it.
okay. I
No,
don't
I'm
think
s-
we want to.
I would just be upset, and I'm glad I don't have to get upset. It's got to have her name.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
She was just, what a lady. She put the Friends on the map.
She
I mean,
did.
It was a struggle from everybody that was, I wonder who was the president?
Ruthie Madsen.
No, but before her, Bob Evans, wasn't it John Evans?
No,
He was the president.
It
of
was
the-
Chris Shaw's husband, Alan, too.
Well, in any case, it's well deserved. Not that poor, she worked her tail off with the Friends tree and all that.
Yes, selling baked goods off the
And
train
she forced
station.
us into the bad weather.
I know,
Oh,
to
that
do
was-
crazy stuff.
She was tough.
Remember the time we were at the Lions Club Community Day?
Yes.
And we decided we'd have a cake bake. And it was the hottest day of the year, and
It
all the
was.
frosting melted, the
melted,
cake
it was
started to. It was awful.
You
That
know,
was the last time we had a cake sale, I think, at the
I
community
think that was
day.
it, yes. And she
'Cause
was
you
so
never knew.
she was so good to me. She worried about me. She bought me a broad-brimmed hat. It was a lady's hat, but I didn't care. To keep the sun off me. She was, what a great lady. I think of her often. Okay. The Council on Aging meeting is December the 21st right here in this very library at 9:30 in the morning. Everybody's invited. Come, we talk about all kinds of stuff. If you want to have your thoughts part of that, come on along. We're more than welcome. I don't think there's anything special coming up, but we're always looking for something
We
to
are.
do. So, Jerry's Place. Got to sign up for that baby today. December the 7th at 10:45, 7:50, and you have a choice: seafood casserole or London broil. And you are
London broil.
beef deprived, so you're going to have the.
London broil.
Did you order double?
No.
That's not an insult to your husband's venison or moose burgers.
No,
Oh, okay.
not
All
at
right.
all.
Just thought I'd check. Excuse me while I choke. The woodworkers, a lively bunch with their little chippers and saws.
They
and
make wonderful things.
They do.
Oh,
Unbelievable stuff.
unbelievable.
And we show it off at all these affairs or whatever we have. You won't believe it. If you want to come and see it, we'll let you know when that's going to be, and just come and look at that. It's an amazing art. Chicky Flynn's, they're serving fish and chips, fish and chicken. Do you know which one?
One week it's fish, and the next week
So
it's
it's a guess.
chicken. And no, I see. I haven't been going lately, so I've kind of lost
Oh,
track
you've-
of the
oh,
whole
you
thing.
have.
I think it was chicken last time, so it'll be the fish this time.
Well, let's say this: it'll be one or the other.
It will be.
Okay.
Along with those that don't, if you don't like chicken or fish, there's always a pasta meal.
Yeah.
So you do have a choice.
If you're going to pay $2.50, it's so cheap. Get the chicken or the fish. Anybody can cook macaroni and cheese.
It's usually not macaroni and cheese. It's something like eggplant parm or stuffed shells.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
So it has something
something's
to
good.
it. Oh, okay. So that's $2.50, and that's not for the meal. That's for the very
Tip.
attentive wait
It's-
people.
It's for the tip for the waitress. There's only one waitress, and boy, she does a
She
tremendous
hustles.
job.
Yep.
She really does. And I had never been in Chicky Finn's before until we got invited to go down. It is the neatest little place. It's clean.
It is.
It's
yeah.
a purple building on Route
You
1.
wonder from the outside, you say, purple.
Purple, I mean.
Is this
it's
a
as
biker's
neat-
hangout?
it's
It turns out
neat.
it's just the opposite.
Yeah.
It's-
Well, there's a sign on the door, no colors allowed. So maybe it was going to become a
It might have been.
but that's what it says, and I didn't know what it meant because, being
Yes,
old.
of course.
And someone had to tell me it was the bikers, the gangs with the. See, I didn't know. I can't tell.
You've led a sheltered life, you see.
I do
really
because
have.
I didn't know. I didn't.
A girl from Dedham, what would you expect
But I
you
know
would
about
know? You know
colors,
what I mean?
But yeah, but it is clean in the inside.
Yes.
I can imagine when they have karaoke night, it gets really loud because the ceilings are low, and with just the people, with just us in there, it gets pretty loud.
Let me ask you this. If we chipped in and came up with $2.50, could we take Chris Lawn with us, and he could bring his camera and take a couple of pictures, have a free lunch?
I don't see why not.
If you had, well, it would depend whether seniors have filled the bus or not.
At one time, no, because the bus isn't available
No,
because
that's
it's
right, but
grocery
it's-
shop and we have to take our own cars. But at one time, we used to fill that
Yeah.
12 up. But I don't know whether people get tired of fish and chicken.
Well,
That sometimes we only have eight people.
but if we knew in advance far enough, we could ask Chris.
Yep.
Yeah, we'd have to ask them first if it's okay to bring the camera.
And they are.
You'd like the food. It's good.
It is good. And the salad, you get a salad to begin with. And if I eat the salad and the bread, forget it. I can't.
That's it, huh?
That's it. And then you get the meal. But they doggy bag anything that you want to take home.
Are you going to doggy bag the London broil from?
I don't know, because there again, they give you
There
a
again,
big
yeah, I know,
salad
yeah.
and homemade bread, of course, and it smells so good when it,
Oh,
you
that-
know, and you can't resist, and you shouldn't be eating it, and then you put the real butter on it. Oh, you know, you do good stuff like that.
Not me. I
And then
don't-
when the
I don't
meal
do any
comes,
of
it's like, and then when the dessert comes, it goes,
the dessert on top of it.
and then we all waddle back,
Yeah, that's true.
take a nap, you know,
That's
in the
it.
afternoon.
I was-
But you know, in Chicky Fins, they're good to us. Like at Christmas time, everyone that goes gets a little plant or something.
Really?
And Valentine's Day, everyone got a rose.
My goodness.
They are extremely nice to the seniors that go over there. And like
All right.
again, we share. We have 12 people that can go, and we share it with North Attleboro.
Well, you have to share. It's Christmas time. You got to share.
And it's so funny with our people. You know, God love them. But anyway, if a North Attleboro person sits on what they consider our side,
Norfolk side. Oh, World War III.
because they like all 12 of us to sit together. But it's nice to mingle.
It is. I found
To-
the ladies were pretty nice.
Yeah, to get to meet the North Attleboro. And North Attleboro does not have a real nice senior center. And they don't have a bus either. They have
North
an
Attleboro?
older house that they've converted to a senior center, but all the rooms are on the small side so that, you know, they don't
They
have
can't go mingle.
and they don't have a bus.
Yesterday I was having my hair cut and there was a lady in the next chair, and I happened to mention something about Tri-County to the lady that cuts my hair because she went to school there. And this lady said, "What? Can anybody go?" I said, "Yeah, but you can't go on Monday. That's special." And I told them that you got an award and all that stuff. And she said, "Now, if I went there on Tuesday," I said, "Yeah, I don't know what time, but they have a bakery and they have a
It's
restaurant."
nice to call because it isn't always open because sometimes
That's
they
what
have
I told her.
classes.
It's a good idea to
It's
call.
a good idea to call and kind of make a reservation so that they
Well,
know.
she was on the heavy side anyhow, so if she skipped one or two, it might be okay.
But there's one girl that comes with us, and she says, "This is the best kept secret in Franklin. The best kept secret
You know,
is
I bet
Tri-County."
it is. So I take back, we'll have Chris cut all that out because I don't want to be the cause for them not to be a secret.
That's
Okay,
a good
let's have
place
the.
to go, Chris. You can go. It doesn't matter your age. You have to call though to make
No,
sure.
no, he's going with us.
Oh, he's going with us. Okay.
Do you have something against him coming with us?
No.
I thought you liked the guy.
I do,
Oh, okay.
but you have to
He's a
leave at
likable
quarter of
guy.
11.
It doesn't matter if he gets this food, boy. We'll have to check with them ahead of time, make sure they don't want the camera.
This time it's Linda. It's always a seafood and some kind of seafood
Yeah.
and always something
Great
else.
stuff.
Yeah.
In fact, I got to pay you. 'cause
You better.
I better
I
pay.
did put your name down. You both want seafood, the seafood
I don't know
casserole.
why I should. You haven't paid in the last 12 months. I don't.
I know.
Okay, let's have a Friends of the Council on
Mm-hmm.
Aging meeting. And that's Tuesday the 15th at 9:30. And they will talk about all the good things that's coming up,
they're going to
meals.
be
And,
doing.
and next month, we're going to have Monica Wise join us to talk about the Friends meals.
Mm-hmm.
And the program itself of Friends luncheons and programs are right here. $1 for friends, $5 for non-members.
And we're going to have a special. I mean, after every meal, we always don't have a program, but we try to. Yesterday was the compassionate care people were here, and it was really a neat program. Kind of sad, but neat. When you on the 9th is Triad, and they're doing a program on preventing falls.
Good
with
idea.
The holiday, and on the 16th it says trivia. But Bill Crane, who does trivia, won't be able to make it that day. So we having a special, our little police lady, Michelle.
Oh, yeah, she's worth meeting.
She's gonna.
talking to.
Oh yeah.
She's quite a lady.
She's gonna come in and do a program on. There are so many scams out there here in Norfolk now,
Oh,
right
yeah.
now.
Yep.
And she's gonna come in and tell you about some of the scams that are out there and what to be careful of. So that's on the 16th, and that sounds like it'll be a fun time.
Yeah, she's good.
And Bill is going to do his trivia then on the 30th for the New Year's.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so he's just switching down.
All right. You know, one of the things that I just saw on TV, people are coming up and taking the boxes that they deliver to your house.
I know.
They're on the steps. They come and scoop them. One guy picked the lock of a brand new condo in Boston, like $1 million type place. Picked the lock, went in and showed him right there. Put them all in bags. And he scrammed.
All the presents he had, they picked the lock?
Deliveries.
Oh, deliveries inside.
So if UPS comes, they leave the box on your doorstep. Somebody drives along behind them, scoops and put them, and it shows them coming right up to your steps. You could be home. You know what I mean? And they came right up and took the boxes.
Unbelievable, huh?
So that's one of the big scams at the moment. Okay, fuel assistance. That's $9,000 limit now put on that fuel assistance.
It depends. It depends on your income.
Oh, okay.
It's an
'Cause
income
I saw
eligible.
something that said 9,000.
It's an income eligibility thing.
But use it.
If you're eligible,
If
I
you even
can't
think you're
see-
remotely close to
Uh-huh.
using it, we'll find out here and let you know. And if you can get something for it, because even though the price of oil has gone down, it's still a big help.
It is.
Shine counselor, how's that going?
Great, and she's wonderful. She'll answer any questions that you might have on your insurance or anything. And she'll call you. We take your name and your telephone number and we call her right away and she'll call you back. Sometimes she can answer questions on the phone. Sometimes she'll set up an appointment with
Okay,
you
yeah.
to meet with you. So if you have any questions at all, we don't tell anybody any information anymore because we're not up to the latest
Oh, yeah, that's
information.
true. Oh, yeah,
And,
you got to be careful with
she's,
changes. Yeah.
and she is up to the latest.
Pretty soon we'll have a tax. I hate to even think of it.
The income tax person, usually he starts in February.
February.
I haven't received
Good.
dates, times yet.
Well, we'll wait them out. TDI therapy dogs.
Oh yeah, they were here. He was here yesterday.
Hey.
Buddy.
Buddy, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And
He had a Santa Claus hat on. He didn't keep it on very much.
he
you
didn't,
know.
didn't bite anybody.
No.
Yep, that's good. He's got the Christmas spirit.
Yep.
Okay, we are on the last page, by golly. Trips. Festival of Trees and Christmas Village in Wellesley. Have you ever been to that one?
No.
No, that ought
But
to be
it
interesting,
seems kind of popular, and we have a group that are going. Some
Good.
from the garden club.
Taking our
you
bus?
know. Yes, we are.
Ah, good.
They only can take 15 at a time through the, they kind of like take you in
Shuttle, yeah.
groups
Oh, I see.
and only 15 at a time. So we're only
Oh, at
taking
Wellesley.
15 at Wellesley.
Ah,
Mhm.
so you're going to have 15 people. And
We have about 12 now that have signed
good.
up, so there's still a few
That
more
should be good.
spaces. Mhm.
you got to pay in advance. Is there any, how much is this?
It's $5.
$5, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Got to remember to bring your file of life. And holiday parties. We're in time for the December 4th one. We made it.
Tomorrow. That one has been it was just filled. We can only handle so many people here,
true.
in our area. And it's filled to the brim.
Filled to the brim.
Yep.
And you're doing it a little different. You're starting early at 10:30?
We're starting at 10:30 because the entertainer couldn't get here, couldn't do the afternoon, and I booked him a year ago.
Oh, it's a
He
him.
is really good. He's a comedian. He's funny. He'll probably come as Santa Claus. Who knows?
Who knows?
And he changes his outfits and stuff. So at 10:30 we're starting, and then after that we will serve the
Then you
meal.
have the meal.
But he's 10:30 to 11:30. But we figured by the time he gets cleaned up
Yeah.
and leaves and
Okay.
that sort of thing. And it was funny, but I've always called my entertainers about a week ahead of time to make sure they're still coming. So I called him this week, and he said, he called me back and he started to laugh and he said, I am so glad you called. He said, because I had someone written in there, but I didn't put the name.
Oh, boy.
He said, I've been calling everybody to find out. He said, I didn't know what I was going to do. I was going to get all ready and sit in front of my telephone and wait for someone to call
Someone
and
to call and say, "Where the heck are you?"
Yeah. But anyway, he was glad that I called and he will be here. And I've already booked him a whole year and a half ago for our veterans for next year.
Oh, good.
So
Good. He's that good, huh?
He's that good.
What's the dinner going to be?
It's chicken.
Oh, good.
Yeah. It's
Okay,
chicken
Friday-
breast.
pardon me?
The chicken breast.
Okay.
Yeah, and today, well, maybe I shouldn't even tell you. After I told the town people we didn't need any of the snow melt and that because we
Yes.
were going to get snow, he puts one in the front hall and he puts one at the back hall and he walks through the kitchen. And the recipe for the chicken was wine. So all I needed was 2.5 cups. So this morning, I forgot to get it out last night. I just grabbed the whole thing and here's this container, and it's the box container of the white wine sitting on the... I'm not going to make retirement. I'm going to get fired.
Yeah, you do pretty bad things.
Yeah,
golly.
but we only needed 2.5 cups.
There you go. You're never going to retire. Friday, December the 11th, the Girl Scouts are going to come with a light lunch. To get those hot dogs that you and Chris Lawn like.
No, it's
No.
not.
Cheapskates.
Tortillas, I think they're making. It's like a pasta, I guess, and they're going to do a little something with
Sure,
us.
that'd be
even
nice.
if yeah, the Girl Scouts.
It's always the poor
yeah.
folks like that.
Oh,
one.
we like to have them come in,
And
and
then-
then the big
go ahead.
one,
The
the
big one, go ahead.
firemen's, Saturday, December 12th, at the Federated Church. That isn't here. It's at the church. 1 o'clock, they usually have cheese and crackers, and then at 2 o'clock they'll serve the dinner, and they always have entertainment. So
Yep.
it's really going to be
Good take.
fun. And this Monday, December the 14th, Senator Ross and Rep. Dooley will be here for breakfast. They're going to bring breakfast in, but Senator Ross is going to be out of the country, so they canceled. So if you planned on coming, don't
It's
come.
off.
It's off
Entirely.
entirely.
One-
They'll do it sometime the first of the year.
Okay, gotta get it.
But I've already done my
I wanted
January
to see
newsletter.
what kind of breakfast politicians bring to
It probably Dunkin' Donuts, coffee, and
Yeah,
I think
I
bagels.
would guess so,
yeah,
sure.
yeah, that's what I would figure.
But if
hey,
you-
they could fool us.
could be steaks and eggs and everything.
Yeah, they could be cooking here for hours before we get here.
Don't count on it. If you plan on attending, you got to sign up early. Don't sign up for Monday the 14th because they ain't going to be, and you've missed the 4th.
You missed
So
the
if you want to sign up for the 11th or 12th, do it.
The firemen's, they still have plenty of the spaces
What do
open
they usually
for the
serve
Girl
for
Scouts.
food?
They usually have, I don't know if it's going to be the same, but it's usually lasagna. They have this one
Yes,
lady
I
that makes a
remember that.
delicious
That's true,
lasagna. And, you know, they usually have it on the first weekend in the month, but because the caterer wasn't available, they have it at the second. So,
Okay. Also on the back page is the Council on Aging Board, and every one of those folks wish everybody a happy holiday,
Yes,
Merry
we
Christmas,
do.
Happy New Year. And Norma's staff, who just did a great job all year long. Herself, Ginny Homer, Maggie Gunderson, and Ray Davis. We wish you and your staff a very Merry
the
Christmas.
same to you.
We'll see you
Okay.
next year.
Yes, okay. Bye-bye.